Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Yvonne, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you how I make my iced coffee, so keep on watching. So like I said, I'm going to be showing you today how I make my iced coffee, and if you know me or if you've been following me like on Instagram and stuff, you know that I absolutely love coffee. I'm always talking about it, I always post about it, even in my stories on how I make it. So I have posted on my stories how I make it, but I wanted to make it into a video for you guys, so like that if you guys want to reference back to it or whatnot. But either way, I still wanted to show you my recipe on how I make my iced coffee. And we are in my kitchen. This is my little coffee bar that is still a work in progress. It's not done yet. I still need to paint these, make it look cute and whatnot. But anyways, when I make my iced coffee, before I used to buy cold brew to make it, and now I haven't bought any just because I have an espresso machine that I use now. And so there's really no point in buying cold brew coffee, but you can also make your iced coffees with cold brew just because it has a lot stronger taste, I feel, than just regular brewed hot coffee. Oh my goodness, I forgot how to speak today. Anyways, so I'm going to be showing you how I make it using my espresso machine, and this is a Breville. I'm not exactly sure how to say it, but anyways, we bought this at Bed Bath & Beyond a few months back, and we've been loving it since then. I think it's totally worth the money. It's totally worth the money because we find ourselves using it all the time, not every day, but a lot more often now. And we also haven't really gone to like any coffee shops ever since we bought it, just because we make coffee at home. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it on. And this one, I'm gonna wait till it's done making its noises. And this one already has its little coffee beans on top, and we use espresso dark beans. I think I have a bag right here. This one, I forgot where we got it, but it's literally just espresso whole beans, and it's a dark roast because dark roast has a stronger taste. But obviously you can make it to however you want. There's like medium roast, light roast, there's even flavored ones, and this one's just a plain dark roast that we use, and we've been loving it. So that's what's in here right now. And so in order to, and you're probably wondering, what is all this around me? So I'm going to show you what's all around me. So we have the espresso machine, and right here it has a little thingy to press out on the coffee, but I'm not going to use that one. Instead, we bought another one, and this one's a lot heavier, so it adds a lot more pressure when you're pressing, so the coffee beans are a little bit more compact. And it also, the way you press down on your coffee also like changes the flavor of the espresso. So there's a lot of factors that go into it to give you like that perfect taste. But I can go into detail in another video if you guys want me to, because I feel like if I go into every single detail, I'm gonna make this video like a million years long. Okay, so we have a little thingy to, I forgot the name of it, but we have a little thingy to press down on it, and this little thing, another little thingy majiggy. I will be writing down the names on the screen just because I can't remember the names from the top of my head. But anyways, with this one, I guess I'll just show you guys as I'm going. And right here I have a scale because we weigh our coffee so we can get the right amount of espresso. So for us, we grind up, we put about 18 grams of espresso in this, and grounded espresso, and it yields about 36 grams or so of espresso, like in a little liquid form. So that's what I'm gonna do now, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start it. And you'll probably see me, I'm gonna take off the sound just because this is really, really loud. So I'm gonna have a little music playing in the background, but you'll see me, going back and forth weighing it, because I like to have the exact amount, just because I've had it to where it's either too watery or way too dark. So I like to weigh and have the exact amount. So I'll be right back once I'm done grinding up my espresso. Okay, so this is about 18 grams of espresso, and since you see it, it's all like bunched up. Obviously you don't want to put it in your espresso machine like that, so I'm going to use this little round thingy to press down on it and just to even it out. So there's like no air pockets or just uneven like coffee grounds. It just evens it out as like that. There's still some like around, just wipe those off. And then with this, I'm just gonna go ahead and press it down. And I'm very weak, so it takes all of me just to press it down. So this is how I pressed it down. It's not like all the way down, but it just makes it more compact. And I just put it in here. And this also takes all my body weight just because it's, I don't know, it's so tight and I'm just freaking weak. So I always put my scale down here so I know exactly when to stop the espresso machine from making it, because like I said, I put 18 grams of espresso beans in here and it's gonna yield about 36 grams of just like liquid espresso. So, but if I keep it more over 36, if I keep adding more water into it, it's gonna make it really watery and it's not gonna taste like coffee to me. It just tastes like literally like very down watered coffee. So I like to measure it. So it's gonna be 18 grams of espresso in here and it's gonna be 36 grams of liquid espresso. I mean, there's correct terms, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in here. And what I also do, because there's different buttons on here, I guess I could also give you guys like a little review on this later on. But there's a single shot and double shot. I'm doing a double shot on this button. I don't know if you can see it, and I let it pre-soak for about 8 seconds. And I just press the button, and then as soon as after 8 seconds or 10, as I just let go of it and the espresso starts to brew. Also, if you're using a scale, make sure you tear it before you start brewing your coffee. I forgot to tear the scale and it was showing me like the weight of the cup and the espresso, so I like freaked out and stopped it. But I weighed it, teared it with another cup, and it actually brewed 34 grams of espresso, which is not super bad. I was close enough, but anyways, we'll just work with it. So I just turn this off and I'll clean it later. So I already have my mason jar with ice cubes, and I just pour in my espresso in there, and then you can see like the crema from the espresso. I don't like espresso just by itself. I know there's people that love it. I can't do that. Okay, so I have my espresso and I have some, I don't know if you can see them back there. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at the screen, make sure I'm in focus. But anyways, I have some flavorings back here, and I have a caramel. Every time we would go to the coffee shops, I would always get a caramel vanilla latte, so that's why we also have a caramel. Flavoring, so caramel. I have a pumpkin spice, just because obviously it's the season. You can never go wrong with pumpkin spice. I absolutely love pumpkin spice. And then there's a vanilla. So what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do a caramel vanilla latte, iced latte. Is it not latte? I don't know. So I'm just gonna do 1 pump of caramel and 1 pump of vanilla. And I'm just gonna give it a good shake. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my straw. If you guys could see down here, my dogs are literally sitting right here looking at me. They think I'm gonna give them a treat, which I probably should for being good boys. So anyway, so I'm gonna just give my espresso a good stir, make sure, you know, it cools down. So, and if you see your ice melting as you pour your espresso, go ahead and add more. And you know what, there's no rules that say how much ice you can and cannot have. So just, you know, you do you. So I like to use almond milk because I think I might be lactose intolerant. I'm not 100% sure. I think I might be, because regular dairy like milk just I can't have. It just upsets my stomach. Same with like cream cheese, and you know what, I might just be lactose intolerant. So I prefer almond milk, coconut milk, or oat milk. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and add milk. And what I usually do, I just add it. Let me get a little bit closer. I just add it until, I just love how it looks when you first pour the milk in. Like, it looks so cool. So I'm just gonna give it a good stir. And then I taste it and I adjust it. It's a little too dark. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit more milk. My dog is in the pantry whining because he wants a doggy treat. Okay, so now I'm gonna give another try, another taste. Maybe a little bit more syrup. So that's better. So I ended up doing like a total of 2 pumps of vanilla and 2 pumps of caramel. If I was to do this again, I'd probably do a 1 shot instead of a 2 shots of espresso, just because it's still a little bit dark. And then when this happens, when it's a little too dark, and I always drink my espresso really slow, I mean my iced coffee really slow, so I get really jittery if it's too dark. So I'm probably gonna add more milk as I, you know, finish it a little bit more. And I spilled some espresso on me. This is what I do to make my iced coffee. If you don't have an espresso machine, don't worry about it. Just go out and buy some some cold brew coffee. You know, Starbucks has some, like at any grocery store or any other like cold brew coffee. And just add your favorite milk, some ice, and you have yourself an iced latte, or add some flavoring. So it doesn't necessarily have to be something so expensive. You can literally make it, you know, I don't know, anything. So it doesn't have to be like super expensive to make, you know, you don't have to go out and buy an espresso machine just to make iced coffee. No, you can just, like I said, buy some cold brew coffee, your favorite milk, have some ice, and if you don't have an ice maker, buy some ice cube trays, and like a bottle of flavor. And if you don't like flavoring, just like that. It doesn't have to be really expensive. It doesn't have to be anything really hard. So it's just something like really quick and refreshing that you can do at home. Okay, so that was it for today's video. I would love to show you guys later on how I make my hot pumpkin spice latte. So I might make another video. If you guys want to see that, please comment down below. Let me know. If you guys want like a review on this whole like espresso machine and all the tools we have right here, please let me know. And if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And before you leave, please don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!